All my effort with people I meet is to get them to come here. If they come in the door here, they know there's someplace different. This is the key. Just get them to come here. My name is Frank Honsowetz. I'm the general manager of EPRE Racing Engines. We do a lot of vintage racing engines, very special oil pumps that we do for some very large customers, very unique pieces, and do some development programs, do all kinds of weird little projects for people, and then a large part of our business currently is doing the engines for the Singer vehicle design group for the Singer reimagined Porsche. I will wholly admit I am not a Porsche guy, but I will say that a Singer reimagined Porsche is not just a car, it is a piece of art. And when I saw an opportunity for us to be involved with them, that was the attraction, because it was just so special. The engine that we produce for Singer is the very best air-cooled Porsche engine you can get. As far as componentry, workmanship, and the effort and everything rivals anything anybody does with any engines, and in particular Porsches. They come here out of 25-year-old Porsches with 100,000 miles probably on an average on them. We disassemble them. We clean the core parts that we use, which are the case, the cam carriers, and the chain boxes, and we clean them better than they were new. We remachine them again to extremely tight tolerances, maybe better than when they were new. Then we collect all the parts, all the critical components and everything. QC inspect everything, measure it for fit and clearance, make adjustments with bearing selections, whatever we have to do, setting piston ring end gaps, setting all the bearing clearances, remachining the cases for all the features, main bores and oil pump clearance and the spigot bores and all that. Cylinder heads come here new, but they still probably get 8 hours of work, some small remachining, QC inspection, airflow testing, everything we go through, and then they're prepped for assembly. The case comes into the engine build shop. The cylinder heads are on the shelf waiting in the cylinder head department, and then the engine assembly shop assembles the engine complete, goes to the dynamometer, gets a computer controlled break-in program that cycles them several times, and run in for an hour, extensive inspection. When they are done running power testing on the dyno, they're going to have an easier life for the rest of their being than they did here. You can look around this building and see its entire history in photographs all over the building. I appreciate what's here, and I go to lengths to keep collecting new photography of all the projects we do, because I realize it's an important part of this place. The first time I came here to meet with Ed, the first thing he did was take me on a tour of the shop. And I saw what was going on. I saw the equipment that was here, but I saw how people were doing things and what they were doing and what the process was. And it wasn't just Ed again, it was everybody here.
My name's Larry Ingham, and I've been here since about 1980.
Okay, my name is Felipe Javier. I've been working for EPRE for 15 years.
My name is Craig McCormick, and I've been at EPRE for 18 years.
Gip Wickersham. I've been here at EPRE Racing Engines for almost 9 years now, and I just feel very blessed to have made my hobby my career for the last 40 plus years.